Have you ever told your story publicly before?
I've never told my story publicly. You know, anytime I would have an audition or anytime I needed to work on dialogue or anything, I somehow ended up back at Brian's house. And it just got worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, Dan Schneider is a creep. He's an absolute bloody creep, man. Like, the stuff he done on his shows were just absolutely atrocious, man. Like, I don't know why MD didn't speak up at the time, to be honest with you. I mean, the things he was doing on the sets, like asking like children to show their feet and kind of stuff like that, it's just weird. It's just weird. I don't get it. I don't have any words for this, honestly, because he actually recently done an interview with the guy who played Thibault in iCarly, and honestly, he should have not done that interview. He is not an interviewer whatsoever. He didn't even ask like any hardball questions or anything like that. It was just very scripted. It's a very, very scripted interview he done. Alright, so the people that don't know who Dan Schneider is, he done like shows for like iCarly, Victorious, you know, for Nickelodeon and all that kind of stuff. You know, all the kind of big shows in the 2000s, the 90s and the 2000s, kind of stuff like that. So yeah, he's quite well known in the industry. So yeah, Drake Bell and other Nickelodeon stars are now coming forward saying, you know, what a creep this guy used to be on our sets and stuff like that. And yeah, there was a picture of him with his arm around Miranda Cosgrove on the iCarly set, and it just looks weird. It just looks weird. I mean, he has his arm wrapped around her throat like he's choking her and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just weird. And it's not even that. Like, every picture I see with him with someone, he's always got his arm wrapped around their neck for some reason. It's weird. And by the way, if you haven't seen the documentary on Disney Plus, All Quiet on Set, I highly suggest you watch it. You should also watch the interview that T-Bone gave with Dan Schneider on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube somewhere. I'll try to leave a link of it in the description, so you can go watch it for yourself. But yeah, you really should watch them. And it's not even that. Like, the people we used to have working on these shows, you know, like absolute disgusting people like Brian Peck, for example. You know, a convicted paedophile who used to take Drake Bell to his house, and he used to, well, I can't really say the word on YouTube, but the best way I can describe it is he used to snuggle cuddle Drake Bell, you know, unwillingly. So yeah, he's just a really, really disgusting person overall. And it's not even that. When he was getting convicted in court, you know, he had lines of people in the industry defending this guy. What an absolute disgusting what a disgusting person he is. You know, he had lines of people in the industry, in Nickelodeon, lining up to defend him as well, signing letters to the judge telling him to forgive him, and he probably didn't do it, even though he clearly did do it. And it's absolutely disgusting. And Drake Bell and his mum were just the only ones sitting in court. No one came to defend them even, and Dan Schneider didn't even show up to defend them. I think he wrote them a letter or something like that, but he never actually defended them in court. He never defended Drake in court or anything like that. So yeah, he had his chance to somewhat redeem himself, you know, for this disgusting things that he done on set, but you know, he never. Yeah, I really highly suggest you watch the All Quiet on Set and the YouTube interview as well. You know, it's interesting to see what went on back then. I mean, I know that stuff usually did go on back then, but like when I was watching the shows as a kid, like iCarly and all that kind of stuff, you know, now if I watch it back, and some of the stuff that used to be in it, like all the feet stuff, all the kind of weird stuff that was kind of on it, and all the kind of weird jokes as well, watching it back as an adult, yeah, it's just, I don't get it. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because I knew, I think I have to say something about this one. I mean, It's just disgusting. So yeah, bye.